Are you feeling tired, scattered, or maybe even overwhelmed? By creating intentional habits, we can honor our bodies and minds as well as the divine design that God created for us to follow. On today's show, I'll explore how establishing a daily routine can bring renewed energy, focus, and a sense of calm to your life. So, friend, if you're ready to reap the benefits of a structured day and discover how even small adjustments can help you feel less stressed and more productive, then grab a notebook and pen and let's dive in. Hey, friend, welcome to Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health. Are you struggling with low energy, excessive weight, chronic fatigue, imbalanced hormones, or body aches and pains that are robbing you of enjoying life? If you're ready to take the guesswork out of living a healthier life, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Rekishia. I'm a mom, honorably retired Air Force veteran, award-winning author, social worker, and Christian alternative medicine provider. For years, I tried improving my health through conventional medicine and nothing worked until I finally found a simple strategy that was easy and fun. This podcast will provide you with natural ways to increase energy, lose weight, regulate hormones, and improve your mood. If you're ready to live, look, and feel better, grab your favorite cup of herbal tea and let's jump in. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Integrative Medicine for Energy and Health podcast. Whether you're joining us for the first time or you're a regular listener, I am thrilled to have you with us. This podcast is all about discovering how integrative practices and faith-based insights can increase your energy, improve your health, and help you live with greater purpose. Before we dive in, I'd like to invite you to hit that subscribe button and give this episode a like if you find it helpful. Your support not only helps us grow, but also allows us to share the message with even more women seeking to live a balanced, energized life. A very special thanks for those that participated in the Crushing Cravings with Christ 7-day challenge to overcome emotional eating. We had an amazing time. One of the topics that came up from one of the participants is that it's hard to remain disciplined and stay on top of healthy habits like exercising regularly or eating well. What can I do? Well, I'd like to offer a solution to that question. Have you ever heard of the saying, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail? Nothing just happens, but discipline requires planning. Now, if God, our Creator, mapped out 7 days for creation, then as His daughters, as His children, we must follow His divine blueprint in our daily lives. It takes 21 days to form a habit until it becomes a part of our daily lifestyle. And having a routine can help you to solidify healthy habits to stay disciplined and focused for a lifetime. So on today's show, I want to share 7 benefits of why you need a daily routine, along with my own routine to help you jumpstart your own plan for success. Growing up in a military family, it was all about routines. It was very rare that my siblings and I got the chance to sleep in because we were always awakened very bright and early, whether we had tasks of getting chores done, ensuring that everything was in order in the house. It was all about routines. And I never really understood the importance of how this would set the tone for my adult life. Because I came from an environment that was filled with routines when I joined the military, following routines was something that was natural to me. It was easy. And having routines in my life has been a tremendous blessing. And I want to share 7 benefits of establishing a daily routine for your life. The first thing is that it helps to increase energy because a routine allows your body to anticipate activity and rest, boosting your energy levels throughout the day. Secondly, it helps you to improve your focus. By setting a plan, you eliminate small daily decisions that can drain your focus and instead save it for more important tasks. Third, it brings about greater productivity. With a structured day, you tackle tasks more efficiently, helping you accomplish more and feel fulfilled. Fourthly, it promotes better physical health. With planned meals, hydration, and exercise supporting your body, it helps to keep you nourished and active. Fifth, it helps to enhance mental well being. Routines reduce stress and they create a sense of predictability, bringing peace to your mind. Six, it creates a stronger spiritual connection because when we dedicate time for prayer and meditation, it deepens our relationship with God and fills us with greater purpose. And seventh, it helps to align our bodies with the natural rhythm of the earth because rising with the sun and winding down at night allows our body to connect with the natural world, the creation that God created for us, bringing balance into our lives. And so, with these 7 benefits, we were designed to live within God's created rhythms. The scriptures reminds us in Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 1, for everything there is a season and a time for every matter under heaven. So routines allow us to honor that divine order by structuring our days in harmony with the world around us. By establishing healthy patterns, we align ourselves with God's natural design, bringing peace, clarity, and strength into our lives. So you may be wondering, how can I start a daily routine? Well, it starts by creating small, manageable habits that add up over time. So here's a simple way to help you to get started. The first thing that you need to do is identify your priorities. Now, this looks different for everyone. So you have to decide what's important to you each day. This might include exercise, time for prayer or meditation, your work tasks, or quality time with your family. You also need to establish a set wake up time. Yes, this is critical. Pick a time that is consistent to wake up each and every morning. You want to aim to rise at the same time every day because this helps to regulate your body's natural rhythm. You also want to begin with small habits. Start with 1 or 2 habits like drinking water in the morning or taking a short walk or spending a few minutes in prayer or meditation. You also want to schedule breaks. Plan short breaks during your day to recharge, such as a quick walk, you can stretch, or a moment of prayer or mindfulness. You also want to wind down. Create an evening routine to relax and prepare for sleep. And then this could be something like reading, journaling, or spending time with your loved ones. And then finally, the key is to be consistent. Consistency is the key. That's what's going to help you to develop the discipline because over time, these small actions will become second nature, and this will help bring more focus and energy to your day. So now that you have an idea of the benefits of a routine and how to establish a routine, I'll share what my daily routine looks like throughout the week. This helps me to stay grounded, energized, and connected to my purpose. So, Monday through Friday, this is what my day typically looks like. Now, I will say that sometimes you do have to be flexible because life is happening all of the time, whether, that's with your job or your family, other obligations that you have. And so, having a routine is important, but also know that you can have some flexibility squeezed in throughout your days. So I am an early riser. And again, this all started when I was younger, having a military father. There was no such thing as sleeping in. So it's just ingrained within me to wake up early in the morning. And I've gotten to the point where I don't even need an alarm clock anymore. And I've been doing that for years now. My body awakens at a specific time when it's well rested. That's usually somewhere between 4:30 and 5 a.m. So I wake up. My day usually begins by drinking a glass of water. But along with that water, I'll put a couple of crystals of Celtic sea salt under my tongue. It's usually about 8 ounces of water that's room temperature. And what this does is that it helps to alkalize my body, it balances the pH level, and this really helps to set a healthy tone for the day. So getting up, having that glass of water, and then after that, I'll spend my time with God. And so I make affirmations in the morning. I spend time praying for the needs of others, things that are happening in my life. I'll read my Bible, I'll journal and write down things that I hear God speaking to me because this helps me to set my intentions. And it really reminds me of God's purpose for my life and the direction for that specific day. And so after I've had adequate time with God, usually that's about an hour, sometimes an hour and a half. After that, I'll move into my exercises. And so I follow a body weight workout. I usually do that on my grounding mat. And then I will also practice deep breathing exercises after I've finished my body weight workout, because this practice not only helps me to align my body, but it helps to energize me, it calms my mind, and it really prepares me for the day. So I think it's important that when we are establishing routines, that we prioritize our time with God first because our spiritual life is that compass. It provides that direction that we need for the day. And so when you're spiritually aligned, everything else flows from that. And so then you're able to practice the other routines. And so I just wanted to plug that in there. So after I finish with my exercises, I'll have a nourishing breakfast if I'm not intermittent fasting. So I focus on eating healing, nutrient-rich foods that help fuel me for the morning. And then after that, I'll prepare to get ready to head out for the day if I have things going on. Usually after breakfast, that's maybe between 6:30 and 7 a.m. Get ready, prepared to go for the day. And then I'll start really moving into the daily tasks. Usually between 8 and 8:30, I have set a routine to check my email and my social media. And I do that because keeping that activity structured is going to help you to not be distracted throughout the day, because you and I both know that these digital devices can be so very distracting. But if you block out that time, for me, it's 8:30. I take that time. I'll answer emails, social media, check things that I need to check so that I'm not distracted throughout the day. Then I'm on my way out the door. I grab my packed lunch that I've prepared, usually the night before. As I'm working throughout the day, meeting with clients, I am intentional about taking 2 breaks throughout the day. So in the morning, somewhere around 11:30, I'll take like a 15-minute walk. And during that walk, sometimes I'm listening to prayer affirmations or a podcast, or I might make a quick phone call. But I'm intentional about keeping my body moving throughout the day, because these breaks are essential for staying refreshed as well as focused. And then somewhere around 12:30, I'll do another midday check-in where I check my email, social media again before enjoying a healthy lunch. Afterwards, I may take a moment to pray or meditate to help center myself before I go into that second part of my day or that afternoon. As the day progresses, I'll get that other 15-minute break or that walk in. And then as I'm headed towards the evening, 5:30, I have that evening check. And so before heading home, I spend a few minutes checking email, social media, so I can fully focus on being with my family in the evening. And then at home, I'll enjoy a healthy dinner with my family. And this is a time that's really sacred for bonding and unwinding. We need to be able to sit together around the table with no digital devices, connecting with one another. And then, I may prepare for the next day, but by 10 p.m., that's bedtime. And so I aim to be in bed by 10 p.m. to ensure that I get a restful night's sleep so that I can be ready for another productive day. So that gives me about 7 hours of sleep. Sometimes I'll get in there a little bit early before 10 just to ensure that I'm getting that adequate sleep that I need to be recharged for the day. Now, my weekends are a little bit more relaxed, while sticking to some basic things. Usually I'll go to the grocery store and prepare meals for the upcoming week. Food prep is very, very big for me because it's very rare that I will eat out at all. And so I prepare meals, dinner, lunch for the week. I like to cook once and cook enough to have at least 3 different meals, because this saves time and energy. I ensure that my meals are nutrient rich, because at the end of the day, when you're either coming home from work or if you're seeing customers or clients all day, you don't want to have to cook. You want to be able to just relax. And so I find that to be so helpful for me. Food prep is very, very big in my lifestyle. So cooking once, eating a couple of times, and then on Sunday, I will attend church. This refreshes my spirit. And on Sunday evenings, I do some business activities where I will set up social media posts. I organize tasks for the week ahead, because this helps to minimize that last minute stress when everything is planned and ready to go. It helps my life to be so much easier when I'm living in these routines, and having that structure that I need. So let's wrap it all up. I want to thank you for tuning in to today's episode. I hope that this discussion on creating a daily routine has inspired you to take small steps towards a more energized, focused, and organized life. Remember that routines aren't just about structure. They're about helping us to align with our priorities, manage our energy, and live with purpose. Incorporating even a few of the 7 benefits that I covered today can make a significant impact on your physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. If you found this episode helpful, please subscribe, give it a like, and share it with someone who might be feeling tired or overwhelmed. As always, thank you for listening, and may you find joy and balance in the rhythms of your daily life. I look forward to connecting with you in the next episode. God bless you. Have an amazing week. I'll leave you with Psalm chapter 33, verse 11. But the plans of the Lord stand firm forever, the purposes of his heart through all generations. Hey friend, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If so, would you take 30 seconds and share it with a friend who may want to have more energy and improve their health naturally? Also, I would love it if you could leave a quick review for the show on Apple Podcasts. It blesses me tremendously to know that this podcast is helping you. Alrighty then, it's time to go make a protein shake and go for a hike. No more days of feeling tired and drained. I'll see you in a few days for another episode. God bless.